Hey, this is Scott with Scotch Test Dummies. I'm going to take a look at Chichibu Ichiro's Malt 2019 US edition. I was lucky enough to find this in our local market at retail. After looking online, that's kind of surprising, but this is a Japanese whiskey, and hopefully I pronounced that right. Hopefully I didn't butcher it too bad. Chichibu Ichiro's Malt. This is the 2019 US edition, 55.5% ABV. And they list, the cask is kind of small fine print on here, but they do list the casks involved. And it does show that there are some peated whiskeys in this. Now, this isn't even opened. I'm going to crack it. I'm going to pour it. I'm going to give it 15-20 minutes and then turn the camera off, and I'll be back. So, I am looking forward to this. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. And we'll find out if this is worth what it's going for on the secondary, or even just retail in some stores. I'm hoping for a Yamazaki 18 type of experience, but we'll see. So, I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. It's been 20 minutes. So, I will tell you, right after I turned the camera off, I just took one whiff of this right as it was freshly poured. And very nice lemongrass blast of vanilla creams and lemon hit me right up front. Still there, tropical fruits, vanillas, lemongrass sweetness. No hint of the peat yet. We'll see how much that plays a factor. If you can see the color, it is a little pale. Does not appear to be too much of a wine cask influence. Appears pretty much, I mean, based on color, ex-bourbon. We'll see what comes through on the palate. That's very nice. That is really creamy, really buttery, really smooth. Nice transitions, nice mouth coating. Caramels, vanillas, toffee. Very nice for 55% ABV, 55.5%. That is better than I expected. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't for sure what kind of notes I would be looking for. There's not a lot of reviews or information available online. I believe this is the 3rd edition, maybe just the 2nd edition. I know there was a 2018 edition, and I'm thinking maybe one before that just from looking online. And I don't believe 2018's had any peat casks in it. So they are doing these differently. This is very nice. Very nice waxy Klein Leash type mouthfeel coating. Gorgeous. Very nice. There could be a hint of the peat showing now. Now this could be one, I'll bet you, as the bottle, as you have a few drams and the level decreases, the peat could start to show more. That's what happens, I've noticed sometimes with these, where there's that light influence of peat. It's kind of like as it oxidizes, the peat will start to show more. Just the tropical lemon, citrus, vanilla, caramels that's showing in this it's beautiful. It's very nice. Add a drop of water here. If you're lucky enough to find this, because these are limited, this one, and they are marked, this is bottle 1230 of 1556 that's available. So there's only 1556 bottles available. Keep your eyes open. These showed up. I actually saw this at a couple places in our area, which is Wichita, Kansas, at retail, $250. When I looked it up online and saw some of the prices that online liquor stores are selling this for, I was shocked. Basically, probably $900 to $1,000 is average for this bottle. That's pretty pricey. It's definitely worth the retail. Past that, it's up to you. How deep is your wallet? Is this one you want to buy and collect and leave sealed up? So, fact is, I may have to go out and find the other one now. Or not find it, I know where it's at here in town. And go procure it. There is kind of a grassy note that's just a little bit different. Could be from the Japanese side of this. It's good. I don't know that it's the Mizunara sandalwood type influence. Hints of that possibly. Rose petals. Tropical notes, think honeydew. Think, it's not really tropical. Think melons, cantaloupe kinda. Lighter fruits. Waxy. Very, like I said, Klein-Leashish feeling. It's delicious. I'd actually debated when I was going to review this one, when I was going to crack it, and I'm glad I did. I'm going to add another drop of water to that and just see what happens. The 55% should hold it well. It held the first drop of water very good. Now, searching for wine type cask influence, any sherry wines, any port wines, anything, I don't really detect any. I'm getting pretty much what feels ex-bourbon cask. And like I say, it does show on here there's at least 2 peated casks that are involved in this as well. Right now, I'm not getting any of that. My palate, I usually can pick up slight peats. Not like my wife. She does not like peat, and she can detect it in the slightest hint. I could have her look at this and see if there's any peat here. Right now, you know, first drams from the bottle and having cracked it, no peat showing. Very nice though, mouthfeel, very nice finish. It's still hanging in there. Still tasting it. This is a gorgeous whiskey. And let me try it with the second drop of water here. Water hasn't hurt this at all. The 2 drops I put in, fact is it's improved it. The palate, a little bit more tropical now. It even felt almost like it was higher ABV in the way that it kind of moved in and took over from the front of my palate to the back. It's on the back of my tongue now. It's still kicking in. It's still delivering notes. Hints of sandalwood, maybe Mizunara. Well done. This is very good. And I can see why it's going for more money. Mo money. At $250 retail, definitely worth it. $500, probably worth it. $1,000, it's up to your wallet. But, 94. I gotta give this a 94. This is gorgeous. This is a great whiskey. Job well done. The Chichibu Ichiro's Malt 2019 US edition. And these are, I think they do 3. There's a London edition, the US edition, and it seems like there's one more that they do, that they release at the different strengths. But this one, the US edition, 2019, 55.5, gorgeous dram, 94. Still enjoying it, still soaking it in. So long, dummies.